The man who learned to say no. Most people think success comes from knowing what to do. Warren Buffett built his fortune by mastering something far more difficult: knowing what not to do. While the world chased opportunities, Buffett learned to wait. While others reacted to excitement, fear, and greed, he learned to control his decisions. And that self-control became one of the foundations of his success. Think about it. Every day, opportunities appear. Every investment looks tempting. Every new trend promises something bigger. But if you say yes to everything, you eventually lose control of everything. Buffett's approach was different. He didn't believe he had to act just because everyone else was acting. He could sit with cash, he could wait, he could watch, and most importantly, he could say no. That sounds simple, but it is one of the hardest things for a human being to do, because the world constantly tells you, don't miss this. Act now. Everyone is making money. Everyone is buying. Everyone is moving forward. And that's where self-control gets tested. Not when nothing is happening, but when everyone around you is moving, and you have the discipline to wait for the right opportunity. Buffett has compared investing to baseball. You don't have to swing at every pitch. You can wait for the pitch that fits your happy zone and then act decisively. That idea goes far beyond investing. It is a lesson about life. You don't have to answer every insult. You don't have to chase every opportunity. You don't have to buy everything you want. You don't have to follow every trend. You don't have to prove yourself every time someone doubts you. Sometimes, the strongest move is no move, because self-control isn't about becoming emotionless. It's about refusing to let your emotions make every decision for you. Imagine two people. One sees something exciting and immediately jumps in. The other stops, thinks, studies, waits. The first person gets the dopamine of action. The second person gets something more valuable: control. And control compounds. A small decision repeated for years can create a massive difference. Buffett's investment philosophy has repeatedly emphasized patience and discipline, waiting for the right opportunities instead of forcing action. Berkshire's own recent shareholder letter describes this as determining the preferred opportunities, waiting, and then acting decisively. That's the part people don't see. They see the wealth. They see Berkshire Hathaway. They see the success. But they don't see the thousands of moments when saying no was the decision. No to impulse. No to unnecessary risk. No to emotional reactions. No to chasing what everyone else was chasing. And this is where his story becomes your story. Because you don't need millions of dollars to practice self-control. You can start tonight. When your phone tells you to scroll, you can say no. When anger tells you to react, you can pause. When temptation tells you to quit, you can continue. When everyone wants instant results, you can choose patience. When your ego wants to prove something, you can stay silent. Every time you control an impulse, you strengthen the person making the decision. And every time you surrender to every impulse, you teach your brain that your feelings are in charge. That's dangerous. Because if your emotions control your actions, someone else can control your emotions. One insult can control your mood. One failure can control your confidence. One temptation can control your habits. One bad day can control your future. So learn the Buffett lesson. Don't react just because you can. Pause, think, choose, then act. The world rewards speed sometimes, but it rewards good decisions for much longer. And perhaps that's the deepest lesson of Warren Buffett's story. Success isn't always about doing more. Sometimes, it's about doing less of what doesn't matter. Fewer distractions, fewer impulsive decisions, fewer emotional reactions, fewer unnecessary risks, and more patience, more thought, more consistency, more control. Because your future is not only created by the things you choose, it's also created by the things you have the strength to refuse. So the next time temptation appears, don't immediately ask, "What can I get from this?" Ask, "Do I really need this?" The next time anger rises, don't ask, "How can I respond?" Ask, "Do I need to respond at all?" And the next time everyone starts running in one direction, don't automatically follow. Stop, observe, think. Because sometimes the person who looks like he's doing nothing is actually the person exercising the most control. And that's the real meaning of self-control. Not controlling the world around you, controlling the person you become inside it. Master that, and your decisions change, your habits change, your future changes. Because when you finally learn to control yourself, you stop being controlled by everything else.